Hello everybody. Welcome to episode 5 of Kerbal Space Program. And in today's episode, we are going to get prepared to go to the moon, which this spaceship is currently crashed into, which is kind of funny. Alright. So when we left off, we got a space station up into Kerbin orbit, as seen here. We still have something to do to it, so let's go and fly it for a second here. It will load. There we go. So it has seen to stop spinning on its own. It's still slightly spinning, I think, maybe very slowly. And well, we need to just change one thing, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it because we are missing something. Here we go. This is a station. Alright. I just want to get that out of the way, and we'll head back to the Space Center, and we will get started on constructing the command vessel for the moon. This will be like another space station, but much smaller. I'll probably have about 2 docking ports on it rather than 4. But we'll see how this turns out. So it's gonna name this moon command. Moon docking. Can't even spell today. Alright. So, this is going to be an unmanned pod, as it normally is for most of the things I do. Alright, and so yeah, let's get started. We're gonna put a docking port up in front. Whoa, did you see that? That's cool. Oh, I see how that works. That's why I couldn't see it, because it just wraps right around it. Alright, well that's awesome. And I'll be sure to add RCS this time. I'm very annoyed at not having it. Big fuel tank. Oh, we don't need that much. This should be plenty of RCS to get us into orbit. I hope we can do it. I don't think I've ever done it with a space station. I've just done it with a very small ship. Oh, and a little thing. If you haven't noticed, in my intro, the small little ship thing is at the very end. I'm actually right by the moon, if you haven't noticed yet. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to go in 2 or 3 stages here. So this is going to be the initial stage. It's going to be, how are we gonna do this? I'm gonna do that, and we are going to add one of these, just for good measures, and let's add another one of these, a separation, very small, there we go. And this is going to be the stage where we get to the moon. Can't tell if we need 1 or 2. We'll go with we only need this much power probably. Alright. And then down here, we'll need to lift the spaceship up a bit. Oh, that's a odd looking ship. We need a lot of supports to get this thing up. But that will be a different time for a different purpose. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this big fat one right here. Alright, and then we need this right in the middle, smack in the middle of this one. I like the music on this game. It's very classical, very unique. I don't see many games with this kind of music on it. That should be enough to get us up in orbit, I would think. The only thing we're doing in this episode is gonna get up into Kerbin orbit, and then we'll get this thing over to the moon in episode 6, I think. Let me check what we're doing. Yeah, alright. So we're just gonna get in the Kerbin orbit, because this is a pretty big ship, so we're gonna have to be pretty careful with it. What is this? Why is this? Is this separate? Alright, it's... alright. We're good. And we are going to need to put something on here. Let's get some supports going. And since we're only getting the orbit in this episode, I'll just do the whole build on camera. Shouldn't take too long.
The docking ports here.
So we're gonna have 3 docking ports on this, because we're trying to have too much action here at the moon. Because I hope I'll add 1 more support here. I'm just being very cautious about this. I don't want anything to really go wrong to make this episode last too long. I know that episode 4 was pretty long. It's like 19 minutes or something like that. Big sigh. Well, this seemed to work out last time what I did here, after many failed attempts. So I'm going to do some last touches here, and I'll meet you on the launch pad. Alright, so all I did was just get some last minute changing up here about my staging and whatnot. And this is going to be a pretty crazy spaceship, I can just tell. Crazy. And so it's going to be a lot of fun to launch this, but there might be a lot of failures, so nonetheless, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, set up from volumes out, go! Shouldn't be too bad. Well, alright. Off to a pretty good start. Launch was nice and clean. We're rising at a pretty good mount. Good speed. So let's line this up. We don't seem to be rotating yet, but that could easily change here. Fuel seems to be going down just as I planned. I didn't think we need that much to get out in the orbits, considering we saw this middle one with 1/2 the amount as this. Or yeah, adding 1. Whatever. I'll just leave it at that. And this is holding up very well. I'm pretty surprised at how good that's going. And I have these separators and whatnot ready to go. By the time these run out, I should be on my gravity turn. We're getting slight rotation, but nothing too major, nothing that I can't handle. Alright, let's begin the gravity turn. We'll hit it at about there. It's gonna be a lot easier for us this time, considering that we have RCS. Alright, here we go. Come on, don't fail on me. Let's throttle down just a bit. And it works. And hit the gas, and we're good. And when we're spazzing out, I can handle this. Come on, and settle. Right, and hold. Hold that right there. Alright, we're just rotating a bit, but don't worry. I have this under control. Alright, so now we should just sit right here, and we'll be waiting for a second. Not too long. I'm gonna go to 90. Around there. Alright, hold. Alright, now we need to turn SAS off, RCS on. Shouldn't be too bad. So now we don't have to waste our fuel that we kind of might need. It's gonna help us hit the orbit. And keep going, keep gaming, keep gaming. Hold! Hold that. Come on, RCS. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna give us a little boost. Not too much. We should still have weight enough to do what we need to here, so. Alright, let's open this. X. Power all the way down. And let's fast forward. My ship is not under acceleration, so don't tell me it's not. We're holding pretty straight, which is fine by me. And at 50. Alright, we'll throttle it now. We have a lot of fuel, so we should be pretty good. And I'm just gonna take off my sweatshirt here because it's getting really hot in my room. Alright, there we go. And we're coming just a bit off track. Not too much. Let's even that back up. There we go. Actually, I prefer to be on that side of it, the line. Alright, and we are just going to a perfect orbit here. Should be very good. Just about as good as our space station is. And I was dumb enough to forget batteries. Which is fine, we don't need them necessarily because we're not going to be doing any specific things. And hold it. This doesn't have to be a perfect orbit because we're going to be orbiting out any time now, here soon. So, where is the moon as of now? There it is. So we're going to say maneuver. Alright. Hey! I'm not too professional doing this. Trust me on that. Hey! I just killed it. Alright, well we still have plenty of time though, before anything really happens. We could just orbit here for a bit. Why does my maneuver keep disappearing? This is starting to scare me. Alright, let's actually do something that should help us. The moon needs to be set as our target. And that maneuver. Alright, there we go. That should help. What is this? See, that just cancels it. That's not what I want though. too much. So I'm gonna diddle around with this quick, and I'll see what I can do. Alright, so I was right about it losing battery, so I'm gonna relaunch this, get it back into orbit with some stuff that'll give it some battery, but yeah, I'll be right back. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I've just got this in orbit and it's in current form with battery supply ready. And now we just have to set it back up to get to the moon. So I'll be back with that. Alright, well I have a maneuver set and it's over that way. So now we just gotta wait. It says my ship is throttled up. You know it isn't. There we go. See if we can get this thing speed warped. And once we get about there, I'm going to line it up. Should be right along the axes too. And hold. Right, so we have quite a bit of time here to aim it up. Using RCS fuel, which is specifically why I got it. And there it is. I think blue means go in this game. Let's line this up. It looks to be right though. Nah. Hope we have enough RCS fuel left. Alright, so we're going to be burning here in just a second. Alright, let's burn. So we need that to get down all the way. We might need to do a separation here halfway through. Something like that. So, we'll see. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough fuel to complete this burn with one tank. Just fine. It's fine. That's why we do this. Burn. Yikes. I love those explosions. Alright, our burn is almost complete. I packed enough fuel in specifically for this part. We have a lot of burning to do, and I knew that this would be enough. For some reason I did. Don't ask how. I'm just a genius. Genius. I know I said I was going to get into Kerbin orbit, but I might as well go higher, right? Alright, so 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, now we can cancel this. Thank you very much. Alright. Moon's supposed to be set as a target. Alright, now we need to do this. I think. Oh. There's still about half left. I'm just trying to get this very precise. in that center mark. Alright, I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back. Alright, we're almost there. Slow down a second. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Burn, 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 burn. Alright, stop. Alright. Speed things up a second here. It seems as if nothing is working for some odd reason. Alright. It would seem as if we failed this one. As there goes the moon. And I'm out of fuel. Well, we've failed once. Perhaps we'll get another shot. We will just wait for a second here. And we've missed it this time. I just am enough fuel, but we'll solve this eventually in the next episode of this. Or I might put in the same one. I might just do a lot of cuts. But I'm gonna take a break, so I'll be back. Alright, so I've taken a break. I ate something. Worked out. Took a shower. Alright, and now we're back to this. So, shall see you guys in space. Alright, so I'm back in space. I'm gonna quick save here, so we don't have to relaunch ever again. Still have a good amount of fuel that we should be able to get part of the burn in. And, you know, I'm just going to cut it here. I know we've done a lot in this episode. We tried once, we've missed, we've seen the moon now. But this episode is just getting really long, so I'm gonna cut it short here. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, which is a long one, a lot of hard work, like is always appreciated, and we'll get to orbit in the next episode, and we'll work on our lunar lander, which will be used to land on the moon. We'll be commencing a spacewalk. So, we'll see how that goes. So until next time, see you guys later.